Coming up on News Valdosta, a routine traffic stop turns into a drug charge.
And the construction for the new Scintilla Academy is underway.
We'll have this and more coming up. News Valdosta starts now.
Hi, I'm Chris Carter.
And I'm Tamara Conyers. A routine traffic stop has led to the arrest of a Valdosta man for drug charges on Tomb Street. Last Friday, during a traffic stop of a silver Chevrolet Trailblazer for a stop sign violation, a consensual search revealed a small amount of cocaine in the vehicle. 41-year-old Terry Williams was arrested for possession of cocaine and a stop sign violation, then transported to the Lowndes County Jail. An investigation is still underway.
The Scintilla Charter Academy has drawings of its new building and construction is now underway at 2171 East Park Avenue. Last October, city leaders gave the go-ahead by a 6-1 vote, with Councilman Alvin Payton Jr. disagreeing with the construction of the academy. The building will form an L shape around J.L. Newbern Middle School on the edge of the Valdosta city limits. The institution will target lower-income students from kindergarten to 5th grade. Registration is beginning and classes will start this fall.
During the month of January, the Georgia State Patrol investigated 132 traffic crashes, resulting in 57 injuries and 1 fatal crash, according to Sergeant First Class Brian Gay. Additionally, there were 733 citations written, 27 DUIs arrests, and 70 seatbelt violations.
Round 2 of the Chamber of Commerce's popular Campaign Academy is set to kick off next week. This is meant to provide assistance for those serious about running for an elective office. It will provide a better understanding of what goes into planning and executing a successful campaign. This event will be held next Wednesday at 6 p.m. It will include guest speakers to provide insight and overview of the campaign process. This academy is open to anyone who has made the decision to run for local, state, or federal elective office.
The Rotary Club of Valdosta celebrated Bob Stump's 100th birthday yesterday. He was born on February 13, 1915 in Boston, Massachusetts. He was joined by several family members during the celebration, including fellow Rotary member and grandson, David Stump. Nancy Warren, a Rotary board member, brought Stump a cake with a lighted 100 candle. Rotary District 6920 Governor Ted Thompson said he always knew there would be one event that topped all others, and it was attending Bob Stump's birthday. Stump became a member of the Valdosta Rotary Club in 1946.
At the recent City Council meeting, Valdosta Police Department Patrol Donald Richmond and Eric Wagner were recognized as the February Employees of the Month. They both received framed certificates, checks for $200 each, and their names on a plaque that is displayed inside the City Hall. Officers Richmond and Wagner began their employment as patrol officers with the VPD in January of 2013 and September of 2011. Recently, they saved a citizen's life when they were dispatched to a residence involving an attempted suicide with a firearm.
When we come back, find out how people with diabetes can live a healthy life.
And later, the Methodist Home has been accredited for the 27th time. We will have these stories and more, so stay with us.
I got my MBA online at VSU. As a working mom who travels on business, I needed an MBA program that fit my schedule and allowed me to balance both my work and home life. VSU's Web MBA was perfect. I was able to spend time with my family in the evenings and then complete my assignments. My MBA is one of my greatest accomplishments. It was hard work, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. Don't wait. Start your MBA today.
All right, give me a spot. You know my motto, safety first.
They could be dangerous. I think we should call animal control.
Animal control?
To be safe.
Don't worry. I got this. It's a new motto.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Has your family had the measles vaccination? The first measles case in Georgia since 2012 has been reported by the Georgia Department of Public Health. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention are working to identify anyone who may have been exposed to the patient to prevent further spread. Measles are highly contagious and can spread through breathing, coughing, or sneezing. There is no cure, but it can be prevented through vaccinations.
The second largest health insurer, Anthem, was the target of a cyber attack on Monday. Hackers were able to break into Anthem's database and steal more than 80 million people's information, including Social Security cards. The FBI warned the healthcare industry last year that they were not doing enough to resist cyber attacks, especially compared to financial and retail industries. According to cybersecurity firm Red Seal Networks, an encryption program could have prevented the attack. Among those affected, employees at Valdosta State University.
The Valdosta Lowndes County Chamber of Commerce will host a 2015 Business Outlook Breakfast on next Thursday at the James H. Rainwater Conference Center. The event will begin at 7:30 in the morning and end at 9. The national, state, and local economic outlook for 2015 will be discussed. The speakers will include Dr. Thomas Cunningham, Dr. Jeffrey Humphreys, and Dr. Cynthia Torrey. Registration is required, and for more information, you can visit the Chamber of Commerce's website.
This Saturday, the Valdosta Fire Department will host its first Recruit School Family Orientation and Welcoming Program. The event will take place at the Valdosta Regional Training Center from 10 a.m. until noon. The new recruits have been doing in-class training about diversity in the workplace and textbook procedures. The class is expected to start doing drills within the next week.
The Educational Assessment Guidelines Leading Towards Excellence has awarded the Methodist Home accreditation for the 27th year. The Methodist Home provides many programs for females ages 13 through 17, which includes higher education support, comprehensive child and family assessments, and on-campus education. This accreditation shows a mark of excellence according to Eagle CEO Allison Evans. For more information on the Methodist House or their services, visit their website.
After decades of service to the Valdosta State University Police Department, Police Chief Scott Donor has said that he will be retiring. A temporary Chief of Police and Director of Public Safety have been selected with the university system of Georgia's Office and Safety Security. Oswell Amore will take the place of Chief Donor on February 18th. After Amore resumes the role, the VSU Police Department will launch a national search for this position.
Wild Adventures will be hosting a job fair this Saturday beginning at 9 a.m. The Wild Adventures theme park has recently announced that they have 300 job positions open. For more information on the job interviews at Wild Adventures or how you can be a part of this job fair, visit Wild Adventures website.
The South Georgia Medical Diabetes Management Center will be conducting its Life with Diabetes support group this Monday at 6 p.m. The event will discuss ways to live a healthy life with diabetes and how to control diabetes. This event will be open to the public. The South Georgia Medical Diabetes Management Center has more information on its website.
Purdue Farms donated over 28,000 pounds of chicken to Second Harvest of South Georgia last month. Purdue's commitment is to donate 2 million pounds of chicken per year to Feeding America food banks around the country. Frank Richards, CEO of Second Harvest of South Georgia, says the donation was beneficial to the program because it is a healthy source of protein that can be distributed to those in need. To donate or learn more about the Second Harvest of South Georgia, visit their website.
We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at our weather with Marcus Hill.
So stay with us.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all working with United Way for a million little reasons. The kids of our communities, to ensure their academic success all the way to graduation day. You see, it takes about 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a kid becoming one or the other could be a professional athlete, or it could be you. Studies show the earlier we get to kids, the better their chances. So become a United Way volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor, and make a difference in the life of a child, for the life of that child.
Give.
Advocate.
Volunteer.
Live united. Join your favorite NFL players. Take the pledge. Go to unitedway.org.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now let's take a look at the weather with Marcus Hill. Marcus, what's in the forecast?
Hello, Valdosta. Today has been a warm and beautiful day. Today's forecast is sunny with a high of 65 degrees and 0% chance of rain. Your wind speed has been about 5 miles per hour with a humidity of 67%. Tonight's low will drop tremendously to a cold 27 degrees. Those of you going outside, please wear a heavy coat in order to stay warm. Tomorrow's forecast is looking much cooler with sunny skies and a high of 51 degrees. One good thing about tomorrow is that there's a 0% chance of rain. The wind will be moving north at 6 miles per hour and the humidity will be at 36%. Tomorrow's night low is at 29 degrees. Getting into the weekend, Valentine's Day will be a beautiful day with a high of 61 degrees, sunny skies, and 0% chance of rain. Sunday's high will be a chilly 49 degrees. The UV index is at a 5 out of 10 for the whole weekend. Today's pollen count is at a medium, ranging from 5 to 8 out of 12. That's all I have for the weather forecast. Back to you guys at the desk.
When we come back, Derek Hill will give us a look into local sports, so stay with us.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
I did. Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls.
But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that strollers have the right of way on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Yep, I did. Did you guys
Did you know that kids who eat breakfast have higher GPAs?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's actually what I was going to say.
Did you know babies should never touch silver? It's really bad for them.
I knew that.
Did you guys know that statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected.
I'm putting that on my blog.
I just put it in mine.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Welcome back.
Now let's check in with Derek Hill for our local sports report. Derek?
The Valwood Lady Valiants and Men Valiants basketball season will soon be coming to an end. Both squads will be in action this Friday night at home for their last regular season game. Both teams haven't had the best season, but ending the season on a high note will be key to next year. If you need plans for this Friday night, then head over to Eagle Sports Center and cheer on both teams as they take on Southland Academy. The Lady Valiants game will tip off at 6:30 and the men's game to follow. Valwood High School is very excited about 3 of their football players getting a chance to make their dreams come true. Here's News Valdosta's Kenny Murphy with more.
The excitement is still in the air after 3 Valwood Valiants signed their letters of intent to play football at the collegiate level. Everyone is excited to see what these guys will do at the next level. Parker Bonner will be playing football for Valdosta State next fall. When I asked him why he chose Valdosta State, he said this.
It's the best fit for me. It's like home, close, 15 minutes from my house. Come home, get some cooking, clean some clothes.
In his senior year at Valwood, Bonner passed for 2,000 yards for 22 touchdowns and rushed for 1,000 yards for 12 touchdowns. At Valdosta State, Bonner will be playing quarterback. Mark Marine will also be playing football for Valdosta State next fall. He said while visiting VSU, all the players made him feel welcome and at home. He also stated that VSU has a beautiful campus and he felt like it was a good fit for him. In his senior year at Valwood, Marine had 17 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. He gives all the credit to his teammates that he played with. Anthony Folkerts will be attending Rutgers University in New Jersey. When asked why he chose Rutgers, Folkerts said this.
It was the best fit for me academically and athletically. I love the campus. I have family close by, and it just felt right home for me.
In his senior year at Valwood, he recorded 23 receptions for 3 touchdowns and 30 tackles on defense. So next season, be sure to check out Valdosta State University and Rutgers University and support these players as they live out their dreams. With News Valdosta, I'm Kenny Murphy.
For all you Wildcats fans, opening day of baseball is today. VHS plays Bainbridge at 5 p.m. And for the soccer fans, the Cats take on Lowndes County today at 5:30 and the boys will follow at 7:30. The VSU softball team wins over Albany State. The team's offense racked up 15 runs, and Caitlin Calhoun posted another shutout to help the Blazers put together a doubleheader sweep over the Golden Rams. Courtney Alberton, VSU's home run queen, knocked it out of the park to give the Blazers a spark. The senior now has 5 homers for the season and boosts her career total to 68 and just 12 shy from the NCAA Division II home run record. This win gives VSU a 9-run record and the number 2 spot in the conference. The Blazers will host the Hawks of Shorter in a 3-game series this Saturday afternoon at 1. VSU's baseball team also came up with the win against Albany State. The Blazers dismantled the Rams with a 16-1 victory. Catcher Brian Heyman and third baseman Michael Gouge also got some home run action, with both players hitting their first homers for the season. The Blazers are currently 5-0 and will kick off the Gulf South Conference play this Saturday on the road in a doubleheader against Charter University at Robert H. Ledbetter Baseball Complex. The game time is set for 1 p.m. and that's all I have for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Derek. When we come back, find out what returning performance the Turner Center for the Arts is hosting this weekend.
So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
Valdosta State University. Encouraging.
In-depth inquiry.
Hands-on experience.
Service and involvement.
And a global view.
While offering
a beautiful residential campus.
Over 100 fields of study.
Graduate and online degrees.
And championship athletics.
All in a warm and friendly community.
Get connected and involved.
Do more. Become more.
Valdosta State University.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
The Turner Center for the Arts this Sunday is sponsoring a genuine American hootenanny featuring folk music and dance. This returning event will be performed by Aubrey Atwater and Elwood Donnelly. A barbecue dinner will be at 6 o'clock before the 7:30 show. Tickets include dinner, a concert, and a chance to pull a diamond from a bale of hay. A children's concert will follow next Monday at 10 a.m. for $3 per kid. For tickets and information, contact the Turner Center.
The VSU Mass Choir will host a workshop Thursday, February 26th for the local singers. This workshop offers the opportunity to join members of the city as a large community choir. Areas of learning will be in technique and vocal training. Registration is now open and can be located on the Mass Choir VSU website.
Are you having trouble making plans this Valentine's Day? Our reporter, Melanie Jackson, has this idea.
The Valdosta Symphony Orchestra will be presenting Love is in the Air. Come indulge in the most passionate music ever composed. They will be playing pieces such as Bernstein's West Side Story Overture, along with Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake Suite and many more. The artists featured will be Missy Griffin, Caroline Hatchett, and Carl Paletti. The Valdosta Symphony Orchestra was created in 1990. Its members consist of faculty, students, residents, and carefully selected professionals. The orchestra has become a very important part in the cultural life here in Valdosta. Love is in the Air will be held in the Whitehead Auditorium on Valentine's Day, February 14th at 8 p.m. Don't miss out on the most romantic concert of the season. For News Valdosta, I'm Melanie Rose Jackson.
That's it for our program today. Thank you for watching News Valdosta. I'm Chris Carter.
And I'm Tamara Conyers. We'll see you again next week.
Ooh, and some